family, welcome back. So for this video we will start with the shampoo. You're gonna need like a cup of fenugreek seeds to 2 cups of water. You put that in a bottle, add the water, and then you ferment for 2 nights. So I'm using fenugreek seeds that I used already to make an oil. I didn't want to waste it, so. And then we're gonna continue with the shampoo after 2 days, guys. So you want to get an aloe vera leaf, cut it open, and then you scoop out your gel. Okay, so once you have your gel, you will put that in the blender with your fenugreek seeds. So that is how it looks, guys. A little bit of fenugreek seeds goes a long way. So if your hair is not too thick or too long, do not use 1 cup. It's going to be too much, because when you soak those seeds, 2 days later they double their size and they become much. All right, so a little goes a long way. So after that, we're going to put it in a blender and blend. When you blend, you wanna strain it, guys, as usual, to extract the pulp. So if you don't have a blender like a NutriBullet, which is very good in blending everything up, you will need to strain your shampoo not to have pulps in your head. Okay, so after straining, guys, you will have to continue making the shampoo. That's what we got after I strained. And then we're gonna add some Castile soap, guys. So this is a liquid Castile soap, but you can also use the ones that are in bar, right? But the difference is that you're gonna grate it. You have to grate it, and then use the double boiler method to melt it up before you continue. So I do not measure the amount I put. I just eyeball it, and then I am adding my fenugreek into the Castile soap. Guys, if you've watched under my other videos about shampoos, you will know that I usually use Tresemme, but somebody advised me not to use Tresemme again, so I decided to switch that with Castile soap, which is actually very good because it's all natural and there are no chemicals in it. So I added some tea tree and lavender oil. You can add any oil of your choice, and then I'm adding a little bit of EVOO, that's extra virgin olive oil. And then I thought it was a little bit too thick, so I added some of the fenugreek water, and then it's time for application, guys. So the previous day I did a pre-poo, guys, with avocado oil, hot oil treatment on my child's hair. I used avocado oil for the hot oil treatment. So now I'm just wetting her hair with warm water just to enable the shampoo to lather. That's the reason I'm putting water. So you can skip it if you really don't mind, but I want the shampoo to lather, and I know that water can help that. So I'll apply the shampoo to her scalp. Apply it to her scalp, and I just work that in. So I'm using the tip of my fingers to like scratch her hair, scratch her scalp, to just bring out all the buildup. Not necessarily very hard, so you can cause damage to your child's scalp, but very gently. So I usually, when I use a store-bought shampoo, I will apply it only to the scalp and then just pull it down to her hair. But with this shampoo, guys, I wasn't scared of not applying to her hair because it's all natural. So I apply it everywhere and work that in. It actually lathers, guys, as you can see. So if you want it to lather some more, you have to add more of the Castile soap. So you just do the same thing for all over her hair. Repeat the same process, and then when you're through with that, you just take her into the bathroom and rinse her hair under the shower. Guys, did you notice how her curls are popping? There, I was just trying to check how her curls are reacting to the shampoo, and it's amazing. I'm just loving this shampoo, guys. I think I'm going to be using it more often. So after that, guys, you just have to rinse the shampoo off. That's all. And the next step we're going to do is the conditioner. So I have my aloe vera gel, and then I'm going to add to the remaining fenugreeks that I did, and I blend them. Like I said, guys, you don't need to do it 2 times. You just blend everything together. If you have your seeds, if you have enough seeds, and then you separate one part for conditioner and one part for shampoo. I am doing this because my seeds were not enough, so I just blend the aloe vera, and the few seeds that I had, I used it for the shampoo, and the remaining that was left in the blender, I just added the aloe vera in it and I blended. And then I'm gonna add some powder fenugreeks. Okay, so you don't need to blend twice. You just need to put the aloe vera and the fenugreeks and blend, and then once you strain it, you just separate what you will use for your shampoo and the other part for your conditioner. All right, so like I said, I'm adding fenugreek powder, 2 spoons of fenugreek powder, and then warm water, and then I'm mixing in. I'll mix that properly to have no pops, making sure that there are no pops left in it. And then off camera, guys, I'm gonna strain it, all right, because that powder was not really powdery. It had some grains in them, so I had to strain. And then this is what how it looks like, and I added it to the aloe vera and the little fenugreek that I had. So like I said, skip this stage of the dry powder, right? And then now we're just gonna add some oil. I'm using castor oil. Use your own oil. Use yours, not necessarily castor. I like castor because it's good for our high porosity hair. So I'm using 2/4 cups of castor oil, and then mix that up, and it is time for you to apply it to the hair. So after rinsing her hair, we're gonna add the fenugreek. We're gonna apply the fenugreek conditioner to her hair. So guys, when you do your fenugreek, do not make it too thick, all right? Because when you leave it for some few minutes, on coming back, it will be so thick that you will not believe. So make it a little bit lighter, so that when you come, even if it thickens up, it will not be too thick, right? So apply that to her hair. I'm applying it generously, guys, on her scalp and on her hair. I'll just make sure that every part is saturated with the conditioner, and then I concentrate on her tips too, because they are the most important part of our hair, guys. They break off very easily, so pamper that area. And then once I finish, as usual, twist that up and move to the next section. So after applying everything, guys, we'll cover her hair with a plastic bag for as long as you want it. I usually leave it for about 2 hours, but from 1 hour is okay. Some people to leave it for 45 minutes, but to me, I think the longer the better. So I cover her hair and I leave it for about 2 hours, and we'll move to the we're gonna move to the next, which is the leave-in conditioner. Again, we're using our aloe vera. You're going to take your leaf of aloe vera, cut it into small pieces, put it in a bottle, and add your fenugreek seeds. Okay. So guys, another tip is you can start with this one. Start with the leave-in conditioner. Okay, guys. If you don't have fenugreek seeds to waste, start with this one, so that when you finish, and then you will use the seeds for your shampoo and your conditioner too. So after that, we're going to add some water, cover it up, and again we're going to ferment it for 2 days. So it's just like the first one. You have to ferment the fenugreeks to make the shampoo. So I advise you start with this one, so that when you drain it, you would use the seeds. You will use the seeds to make the shampoo and the conditioner. Okay, guys, I hope that's clear enough. So after you have fermented your aloe vera and your fenugreek, this is what you will get. You will strain it and then use the juice, which is that, and that is our leave-in conditioner. From here, you can use it like that if you don't have any other oil to add it, but because I like peppermint and tea tree, I am adding them. So you will add what you like in it. If you don't want to add anything, it's still fine. It's still going to work perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm adding these oils that I like. And then guys, you shake that up, and it's time for you to apply. So I'll show you how we do it, guys. So I rinsed my daughter's hair. So guys, you notice that I changed my model. my second daughter that I was doing this demonstration on her hair started blackmailing me. She wanted candy and I refused, so she refused to do it. So I had to change the other person. So we'll start with our leave-in and Canto leave-in plus our shea butter mix. Shea butter plus mango butter. I have a video of that on my page, so I'm going to link it down here for you to see. So what you do is just to spray her hair with the leave-in, and then you add Canto on it, and then you seal all that moisture with your butter. So if you don't have a butter, you can use an oil to seal the moisture. It's still okay. So you comb her hair from the tips to the roots gently. And then you do the same thing. You spray your leave-in, work it into the hair, and then you add your conditioner. Okay guys, another thing you can do is, if you don't have an actual store-bought conditioner, right, so you can just spray your leave-in, which is still very good, and then you seal the moisture with an oil or a butter. So I'm using the 2 leave-ins because I just like it. So I spray the first leave-in, the homemade, and then I put the store-bought on it, and then I seal it with the butter. Okay, and then I comb her hair. And then guys, I'm going to use thread to stretch her hair. So I will thread the hair and leave it for 2 days before, and then when I take out the thread, I will style her hair. Okay guys, so on my own hair, I will just do a 2-strand twist and I leave it that way. I wear my hair in 2-strand twist. That's it. Okay guys, but on your hair, I use a thread like this and I stretch it, and that is it guys. So When I stretch it 2 days later, I will take it out and I style your hair. So that is how we do it, guys. That is how we have started incorporating aloe vera and fenugreek into our regimen. That's how we use it, and it's super nice. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please subscribe, like and share, and may God bless you. Bye.